Miss Brenda, let me know once you can hear and see me good, and then we'll dive straight into it. There she
Hello, how you doing?
Amazing. How you doing? How you doing? It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
For sure, for sure. Now, I just want to do a little conversational type, interview. I don't know if you've seen me doing before. Just try to get this word out to people. I know you. I think you've been in for a while now. We'll talk about that in a minute, but though. But
Yeah.
really trying to get people to realize that this is another way. I give you all the time saying, man, I'm working 2 to 3 jobs. I'm trying to do something like, yo, do this, like do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna dive into a couple of questions. I think I sent you a couple, so we'll dive into those, and then we can chop it up after. Anything you kind of want to talk to me about, if you got anything, and I'll answer those for you as well. But the first couple of questions I kind of want to talk about, y'all. Welcome, one of my best students, y'all, one of my best people in the program, Brenda. Been here
Yay!
going crazy for a while now. I just wanted to ask you first, how did you first hear about diversifying your income, or how long has it been also since you kind of met me and been kind of in the program and stuff?
Yeah, so I think I joined in like maybe February or March. And I was just, I found something on Instagram, like so many other different things that are out here. And when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, well, I'm a very opinionated person, so this sounds perfect for me. I can, actually get some money out of it. And it's really been a good experience. Everybody in my family is like, what are you doing? What's up? I'm like, listen, just go ahead and follow Malcolm. He'll teach you everything. Go ahead and get in the university. And you can learn just like I did and make some money.
Yeah, yeah, you took off fairly quickly too, if I remember. I remember you were the first person I saw have $1,000, I think, in the D Scout app or something. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you went crazy. So next thing I kind of want to ask, what's the most you've made in one opportunity when it comes to making money with surveys?
So in one sitting, I think I've made like $400 with one
Oh,
survey. But in one day, I've done like two or three surveys. So I would say maybe like $600, maybe $700 in one day because I did like so many in one day. So it's a great feeling to be able to do that. So
all right, yeah, 400 off one survey, 600 in a day is crazy. So I'm
yeah,
excited about that you actually did that. What was your biggest month, if you remember? I don't know if you calculated or remember in the past, maybe like the biggest month you've had with
man.
survey.
I think maybe my biggest month was, oh man, maybe April. I think maybe I made my first like $1,000 in April. In September I made about 1,100. So we'll give April and September some, some props, but
Yeah,
everywhere in between that, definitely no lower than $700 a month.
love
No
it.
lower than 700.
Love it. That's what I want everybody to realize, truly, honestly, too. You can get to that like 500 to 1,000 a month. That's what we want most people to get to, because for most people, an extra 6,000, an extra 12,000 a year is enough to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pay off something easier, pay off
Yeah.
groceries, pay off, invest into your business, go on vacation, whatever it may be. So that's why I'm glad you were able to hear and talk about it too. The next kind of question I want to talk about, if you're comfortable sharing, like how much were you making like before, just online in general, and then I guess we already know now your biggest one was $400 in an hour, or I don't know if it was an hour. Was it an hour or was it like 2 hours?
It was 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours for the
Mm.
400. Okay, cool, cool. What's your
Mhm.
favorite part though about the program? I know you've been in the Discord for a while. What's your favorite part about being in Diversified Income University?
Um, I love just the community aspect of it. Like just the other day, I was in there like, hey, what's going on? And everyone's like, calm down. It's not just you, we're all kind of going through the same thing. So it's nice to be able to kind of trial and error with this because there are opportunities that I've tried online that I mean, I still haven't made money off of it. Like it doesn't matter how hard I've worked on it, but with this is a sure thing. I know I can open up my email, send some surveys out, and I can make some money for sure. So having that community aspect and just knowing that there's somebody else doing the exact same thing as me and they may experience something just like me, and it's authentic, it's real. Like I don't feel like anybody is fake or fraud or anything like that. Like it's all authentic. We all want to see each other win, and it's great.
Yeah, and I'm glad you had that experience. That's what I've dreamed about it being. When I only had two people in the Discord. We got a couple hundred people in it now. I'm talking thousands of people now, but that's exactly what I wanted people to experience. Like almost like a family. Like we're all trying to win together, and like that synergy of working together as a team. You can go way
Mhm.
further with the team. You can go by yourself. My mentor says to me all the time. So I'm glad you've had that experience. If you were to start over, I know you tried a couple other things online. Would you have tried surveys again if you were to start all the way over, trying to figure out your first dollar to make online, trying to figure out how to make, your first $1,000 online? Would you do
Mhm.
surveys again and kind of go with it?
Absolutely. There, no question. Like I would do it if you took it away from me right now and say, "Hey, you got to do it again," I would be like, "Okay, well, that's just what we're gonna have to do." So, absolutely, I would do it again.
Dope, 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 dope. Do you plan on stopping? You know what I'm saying? Do you plan on
No,
stopping
no,
anytime
no,
soon?
no,
Okay,
no.
cool. Yeah. I was gonna ask people that. The beauty is like you can do it here at 85. It's like the beauty is like, man, you learn this little skill. It's such a simple, skill to kind of learn, but it's something we can do
Mhm.
for years. We can teach our family. That's what I did. I taught my mom, taught my brother, my sister how to do it as well. So we can just get people out of being in that, survivor mode as much, or at least get towards more like living life instead of surviving it, is what I say all the time. We can add that extra
Yes.
man. But yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to talk about today. So no, I'm glad you were able to do this for us today. Do you have any more thoughts on anything?
No, I just want to again just really thank you because, like I said, there's so many things out here that I have tried in the past few years, and they are just there's no conversion on it at all. Like I haven't made one
Buddy.
penny. So to take this skill and like just a few little tweaks, a few little things, listening to you, listening to people in the Discord, and then boom, it can just literally just blow up like that. So just
Yeah.
thank you for making the university for us, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, I thank you. Y'all be thanking me all the time, but I'll be thanking y'all for taking action. 'Cause I get people all the time. I give this info out for free almost sometimes now, and people don't take it and run with it. I guess one more thing I can ask you is like, what would you say to somebody that's like on the fence of maybe joining the program or like joining the university, or thinking about, will this work for me? Is this something that I can actually do? What would you say to a person that's in like that on the fence mode of thinking maybe I should try it, I'm not sure if I should or not, type deal?
I would say just go for it because that's kind of what I did. I kind of just had to just step off the ledge and just say, okay, this is something completely different than what is out there. There's I don't know, there's drop shipping, all different type of stuff. There's so
Right.
many courses that, yeah, you could possibly make some money off of it, but is it going to be this easy though? You're not going to just be able to open your laptop and just speak for a couple of hours and make $400. You're not going to be able to really do that. So if anyone is hesitant on it, just do it. If you want to make some money off of it, you're going to make your money back. There's no question. You're going to make it back within that first month if do your 10 a day, stick with it, get into the community, build a rapport with everyone, and then you're gonna make money.
100%, 100%. I didn't ask this either, but how much time do you feel like you well, I guess, yeah, how much time do you think you put in like every we'll go like per week, how much time do you think you put in per week? Or kind of what's your kind of um everybody has a different way of doing it. Like they wake up, they do something, maybe they do something before they go to sleep, they do something while watching TV. What's your kind of method when you kind of go about doing it?
So there are some days where I'm like, okay, 10 a day, 10 a day, 10 a day. But when life gets a little hectic, I'm like, all right, I see my email is kind of busy today. Let me go ahead and shoot a couple here. Let me shoot a couple there. So every week, I would say total, maybe I do a lot. So maybe like 10 hours.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, 10 hours to me is still like that's more than an hour a day. And
Hmm.
then you can knock out some serious surveys in an hour. I've timed myself.
Oh yeah,
So,
no, man, me too, me too.
yeah,
Yeah, I just
yes,
did over this last month because I've been doing it for like 5 years now, right? I don't know if you saw in the
yeah.
Discord. I was like, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna track this one. Like, I want a couple businesses online, a lot of moving parts, on calls, helping you all as much as I can as well. But I was like, I
Mm,
just want to get back to my roots, right? I want to like time and see like how many I did. So I think I filled them out for like maybe 8 or 9 days for this month. I'll put it in a Discord. You can see exactly which days and stuff. And I'll still able to land three, make 500. I think we're like $840, right? So it just
Mhm.
again, I'm like, yo, this is so possible. I get people sometimes and they're like, yo, it's not working. And they're on like day three. And I'm like, come on, you gotta put it in for like a week, 2 weeks, give me 2 weeks like a job. The job you sign for a job, right? They don't pay you for like 2 weeks. You work for free. So I try to now
Right.
tell people try to get in that mindset where like, don't expect anything. Let's just get the grind going. So we focus on the work and then the results will follow usually, as you've seen, right? And as a lot of people have seen.
Yeah.
If you just stick to the work, the 10 a day is kind of the rule I kind of made up because I've seen if you do that at least, and some days I didn't even do 10 a day, this whole month, right? Some days I may do 6 one day, some days I may do 12, right? But I think just the consistency of showing up every day, I think is the most important thing. I'm just trying to find better ways
Mhm.
to teach people so they can find success even quicker and quicker and quicker and just consistently too, because that's the end of the day. I want y'all to find something that not making money once, not twice. Like I know I've seen people do drop shipping, I've seen people do Amazon FBA and stuff like that. I'm not saying none of these things work, but I know this
Right.
is the most simple way to kind of get some income into your life. And that's what I want to preach and
Mhm.
let people realize that we don't got to learn any complex skills. We don't got to, bang our brains out trying to learn any formulas or build any websites or anything
Right.
crazy like that. So man, oh man. But yeah, that's all I have for us, Brenda, today. I just want to ask you a couple questions. I appreciate you taking the time too. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully,
Yes, no problem.
yeah, I'm hoping this helps some people realize that it's something we can do, right? It's something that anybody can do. No matter if you don't have a little bit of time, you can still, spend at least 36 minutes a day, make an extra 500, $1,000 per month and, live a better life. So I'll let you get back on with your day. You don't got anything
Yes.
for me. And then, I'm available all the time for you guys. So if you have
Right.
anything, just shoot me a message and I'll be there as quick as possible. Like I have been since February with you, right? So we're walking out this
Yes.
year. So to a couple more years and years and years of making money with this. I can't wait to see your growth and as you keep going. So I'll talk to you and see you soon. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. You have a good one.
Bye, you too. Bye.
Bye bye.